So, Monday morning is here again, and we're doing a bit of packing. So, hold that up. I'm gonna have to do this in a way that allows my video to occur. Maybe I'll do the live first, and then I'll do the other bits and pieces first. Yeah, secondary. Yeah, that's what I'll do. What's happening here now? Changes have occurred. There we are. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, sir. What was that all about earlier? Lee, what was that all about? How are you anyway, Lee? Welcome to my channel, buddy. So, what am I here for? Yeah, John could be a hard man to get a hold of by the looks of it. Oh wow, okay. So there's Andre. Yeah. Sure. Was there not a bit of animosity still there, or is that been sorted? Oh, is that sorted out, the animosity? I wasn't sure, but it was going to get awkward. It was a little awkward, wasn't it, though? But anyway, Andre, you are going to be going full time. Okay. Yeah, sometimes you got to stop wearing it in your head, eh, Lee? By putting that room space in your skull. Anyway, guys, Andre, so you're starting a full-time reseller. Well done, you. Welcome to the community. It is hard, as you well know. It's not the easiest to become an eBay reseller. So all I'm doing today is I'm packing. I'm showing you guys what I've done and what I've been doing for the last 2 to 3 weeks now. What we're doing is we're going through a process of making the sales happen again. What do they say? Make eBay. So would that be make eBay great again? So we're gonna go mega, MEGA, make eBay great again. And what I'm doing is I'm packing all the stuff based on the off-site and the on-site selling, and while the guys go ahead and pick for me. So I'm doing the packing and the slabbering, and Dean and Joel and Richard are gonna pull for me. They're doing the picking as I pack. So at the minute I'm doing the Amazon orders, which are books. Have we any general orders on the Amazon yet? Or is that site still shite? Right, okay. Oh, are they?
They are, but we had 2 today. Not massive numbers, but...
Right, okay.
Something.
No worries. So, I'll be doing... Well, welcome. Oh, Kevin. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Milenko. Welcome to the channel. Jazzy Jeff. Jazzy Jeff has got a great question there. If I was back in my 20s and 30, what would I do? Well, I'll tell you one thing, I would do a lot of things differently. The last time I was bankrupted because I looked at ways of trying to save the jobs for my staff, and it put me under. Everyone else was okay, but I was bankrupted to try and save their income. I wouldn't do that in the last recession. If I had to do it in 20s and 30s again, and I got that money that I sold for on the internet service provider I owned, well, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have started a business. I probably went into properties quicker. I believe the only way forward is property, to be honest with you. That's the way I see it, property. And the good news is that because that I have property, the eBay business can survive to a certain degree, because that can pay for other businesses. Because that's a brilliant passive income. So yeah, if I was to do it again, that's what it would be. Hi, Disgruntled, how are you, mate? Mohammed, let's not. Why? Seriously, why, man? Why? I don't know why, but now you're gone. Don't understand why they think they could just keep on doing that. Well, the bot's gone. So all I'm doing is I'm just doing the packing here at the minute. There's 80 people now watching me already, which is crazy. I would like to mention, guys, that I am now happily coming up to 30,000 subscribers. So thank you very much to everyone that supported me. Ethan, welcome. Thank you very much to everyone that supported my channel. We're doing exceptionally well in the channel at the minute. I've not done any good videos, but let me tell you about this week's videos. This week's videos, I'm going to do a massive one on the promoted fees with eBay. I'm going to show you guys by doing a video on what's going on with the fees and how much I paid eBay in the last 3 weeks since the new system. There's a book by, or it's called Vladimir Nabokov, and it's a paperback. So all it does, it goes into a wee file. I was advised that Mark, welcome to the channel. What do we do, Ethan? Well, I'm a multi-millionaire that is currently running my eBay store because sales took a massive dive. I've not been able to, so I've had to come back to where the money is, and here I am working on my eBay system whilst still doing my YouTube channel. It also showing to anyone that's young and unable to understand how to make money that sometimes you got to get down and dirty again. Doesn't matter how rich you are, doesn't matter how big you think you are. Sometimes you gotta do the work. You gotta do the work. And a lot of people would say to me, "Sure, you're a multi-millionaire. Why don't you employ people?" Well, that's not how economics work. If your business ain't doing well, why would you want to employ people? Because you're bloody lazy. Welding masterclass, welcome. Josh, welcome. Josh, how's it going with the channel, mate? I hope it's going well. That interview we did on across the pond. So the business itself is taking a massive rise. According to our statistics, we're up 700%, and that will rise till the end of the month. Well, Mark, thank you very much. I'm glad you're a fan. I appreciate your time. If you need advice on how to run a business or how to make money, you just give me a shout. So this week we're doing a video on analytics of our data for sales throughout the time that we've been doing eBay offsite and onsite fees. And number 2 is Big Al's going to start a Whatnot channel. So that's going to be the 2 big videos for this week. So what I'm doing is I'm creating Whatnot, and I'm going to be selling myself on Whatnot for to see if it's profitable. We've done the markets. It's absolutely profitable. Have I any contacts for home and garden products? Yes, I have. Absolutely. They're called Orchard something. They're based in Portadown. They're a massive wholesaler, Kevin. Right, not far from me in Portadown. Massive wholesaler. They're the back off Portadown heading towards the Moy. And they're called, I think it's called Orchard Products Limited. I think something similar like that. Really good company, big man. They do all garden equipment, all garden like little tiny toys, like the Arma ones with the spring. And anyway, they do it all. So, what's this, Stephen? Ocean dying and living. Oh, Jesus, back soon, the devil. Okay, right, that's okay. Disgruntled. Alan, I need a closure on the TikTok saga. Did they make any contact? I don't know. There's a guy said he wanted a job, but he never indicated that he was that person. So no one's come back to me. And the closure on the TikTok is TikTok have not removed him. Not only that, the smart arse has put up more videos this week on me. So yeah. No, we're not LT. But thanks for the formal request for a job. So yeah. Hi. Hi Ricky, how are you, mate? Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me this morning on our beautiful adventure of picking, packing and posting all our orders today. We have been all right. We're treading water, which is good at our level. So I'm really glad of that. But I have to admit that we need to keep pushing it. The AlanC store, there's another video on the AlanC store. Today's video that I'm going to be putting up later on, which is going to be a 15 to 20 minute video, is me taking products and putting onto a second anchor in order to get past what I refer to as the glass ceiling of eBay. There seems to be, when you get to a certain amount of sales, it stops. It doesn't seem, no matter what you put on, it doesn't go past the glass ceiling. So I have a funny feeling that there's a closed system that won't allow us to sell any more than, say, £1,000 a day per AlanC store, or 800 a day per AlanC store. I'm yet to decide what the average is. It's only been running 3 weeks, but I am seeing an average. So what we're doing is we're going to be putting the stock onto the other AlanC store and seeing how it runs. Will it work? Will it not? We will see. No worries, Pharaoh. I appreciate that. Thank you very much too for having a shout out for my OnlyFans thing. The OnlyFans business is working well, Pharaoh. Thank you very much. You're my only subscriber. You should really spend some money in your family though, instead of spending it on my knickers. But anyway, so we're getting lots of people that talk shite today. Well done. Paddy, so in order for me to get to that level, I would need to probably up the sales to about £700,000 a year to go to a profitable level like we were last year. And how I do that is by the looks of it, in order to maintain the fees, I would have to have 2 AlanC stores by the looks of it, because they are limited. Yeah. Kevin, or sorry, you are an admin. You are an admin. So yeah, I'm going to do a video today on the analytics. I'm going to be putting out a video on that. Any one of you guys having similar stories about what's going on? Are you guys going out of your way? Cameron, welcome. Are you guys doing the same that I'm doing? There's another Sun Tzu Art of War sold. How much was that sold for? Oh, £4. I am so cheap. It is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So yeah, the work is happening. I'm doing the packing. Everyone's doing the picking. And we're going to try and see if we can blitz today's sales pretty quickly so we can get down to listing. I won't be listing because I'm doing the cross-channel work for the anchor. And that would be, we're coming to the end of my time and my tenure within the eBay system, because I believe that I've managed to more or less stabilize the business and make the business much more profitable. The yield that I expect to... Did you fix it? Yes, I did. Craig, welcome. Oh. Yeah, no worries. You too. Scroll, thank you very much for joining the channel. Craig, welcome, sir. So, I'm hoping that that this next week will be an eventful week in regards to pushing the sales up to £1,500 a day. Maybe more, because I still got the Amazon business to deal with, which I haven't had time to focus on yet. So I'll be doing a video after the live. I'm going to do another video. Take a look at that camera. That is the new camera that I've been using this last couple of months. It is a DJI camera. It is absolutely superb, and it's a lot better than the big camera that I had on a gimbal. It was a bloody nightmare to use. So that camera does face tracking. It's a great job. Very, very pleased with it, and it's been able to do it. Good morning, Jay and Helen. How are you, love? And Ian, welcome to the channel. Andre, what is your average return on investment in your sales? So my ROI, return on investment, just in case anyone doesn't know what that is roughly about 150% based on my current obligations with eBay. It used to be 200%, and now it's down to 150 because eBay have taken more. So yeah, it's not as profitable as it used to be. But that's the reason why I've grown to a store that is stocking approximately 700,000 pounds of active stock and probably another 1.5 million of inactive stock at the minute. So my business has grown phenomenally over the last 8 years, but it's because of the way that I do business. And because of that, well, I'm sorry, Peter. Just came back from a trade show, done about 3K of sales. Well done, Jay. Well done, you, mate. 3K sales is great. Well done. And that's probably a good yield as well, I hope. So well done to you, sir. You can't miss it. I love trade sales. Lovely. I've done that market. If you ever look at my video, I've done a market sale, how to make money. It's cash, tax-free. You want to do it, and you don't want the government to know what you've earned. Get your bum down to a car boot sale or a lot sale and start selling. Now we have 114 people on our channel. Wow. This is probably the best since I've started the business doing live. So thank you very much for joining my channel. I appreciate you all joining me. It is good to see. So as I continue packing, I'll tell you about what I'm doing this week. The Whatnot video that I'm doing is going to be myself starting from scratch, selling items on Whatnot, and we're going to be selling, I hope, 1,000 items in that Whatnot session. One session, 1,000 clothes, 1,000 items of clothes. And I intend to probably get that sold very quickly. It's going to be me. I'm going to need someone to administrate it on one side and another one to take the packing on the other side. So it requires a bit of staffing, I think. So I don't want to mess it up on the first ever Whatnot that I do. But I want to see if I can make in 1 hour, I would say about 2 grand. 1 hour, 2 grand. Let's see if it works on the Whatnot channel. I'll go with myself. Do I have a clue? Nope. I do not have a clue about Whatnot. I know nothing about Whatnot. And the idea really is I'm really supposed to have a female that's going to be selling because I believe statistically, psychologically, people seem to want to buy women's clothes of women, clearly. So it's going to be hard for me to do it. So what I may have to do is get a girl who is willing to go on live for me, and I sit in the background watching this girl trying to sell clothes. Statistically, I think it would work better, but that person needs to be, yeah, it is. It is the way I think the world's going. eBay is about to go live. eBay is going to do exactly what Whatnot is. So I want to see how successful it is, and I will then grasp the eBay variant and hope to God that it makes money for the company. I don't think the boys want to sell. Joel, what would you think about doing that, buddy? Yeah. Would you? If there was an eBay Live version, there's going to be an eBay Live. So they're launching it now, trialing it.
I've seen it. Last week we were on eBay and we've got seen somebody live selling stuff. They've selling Pokemon cards.
Have they started already?
Yeah. Yeah, you remember we seen a guy live on eBay recently selling Pokemon cards?
Yeah, there's lives on eBay, yeah.
You can do lives now.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So we'll do the Whatnot first, and then what we'll do is we'll do the eBay Live system, and we'll give it a try. I'm going to get my anxiety under control and give live a go. Well done, Helen. Good girl. Well done, love. All right, Craig, what about you, mate? Let the bidding wars begin. I'm going to have to do something exciting though. So I'm going to do it from my channel, in my live podcast studio, the initial whatnot. And then if we end up getting to a point where, that's a book called Wayward by Amelia Hart. And that's heading to Bishopton, wherever that is. Wherever Bishopton is. So I just pack it in a bit of foamy and get it into a bag. And it's going to Bishopton today. So sales are good. Profits are not as good. But we're doing all right. We're doing grand. All I got to do is keep working it. Keep fighting it. Don't rest on our laurels. And I'll say that to the boys too. We cannot afford to rest on our laurels just because we're doing breaking even and making a bit of money now. We've got to keep fighting. We've got to keep fighting the good fight and push ourselves way above 33, 40, 50% above our norm. Then we can relax a little bit. But until then, we have to fight the fight, guys. We have to keep this going. Never ever stop, guys, when you're at the point of your lowest and you built it up and you've managed to succeed, you go, back to normal. But you cannot afford to sit and rest on your laurels based on the income. That's the difference between me and a lot of people who say, why am I not doing as well as Alan? Because what I do is I stay constant. I can't stop. I have to keep going until it's absolutely firm. And yeah, a little early for nose candy, no? I don't know. What is nose candy? What's nose candy, guys? What is it? A Class A drug. Right. Okay, Alice. So I don't condone drug behavior. I'm not a person who takes drugs, and I don't advise anyone to take any. Not for the pleasure, but I regard it as a gateway, and you're just fucking spending money. What the hell? Spend money on stock and get high on making money, guys. Stop being such a bloody douchebag and putting up your nose. There you go. That's my opinion. That's all to be said. And have I ever taken drugs? Yes, I have. I took cannabis and I enjoyed it thoroughly. But am I addicted? No. So there you go. I did it to try it. Tried it. Done it. Shit. As far as I'm concerned. Enjoyed it. But I feel that if I wanted to stay permanently in a level of, I don't know, stupid, then yeah, take drugs and lose your money. So there you go. There's me. I do not condone drugs.
I'll try a picture right here now.
Why is there two here on High Seco? What's that about?
Both go to the same person.
Two of the books?
Yeah.
All right, okay, that makes sense. So there we go. Does anyone ever know that this is a Japanese book, right? This is a Japanese book. And in that time, the Japanese book itself goes from the back. This is the front page at the back. And that's the end page at the front. The question I have is, are we the wrong way around in the Western? So this customer's bought two books, two Japanese books. Anime, I think it is. So I'll give it a nice little wrap and I'll pack it up. So it's not like me to stand here and do the packing. Why am I doing the packing? Well, our business has taken a massive nosedive in the last few months. And I have decided to come back into the business and make sure that it's absolutely working fine. So far, so good. We've been very, very happy with what's been going on. And sales have continually... Michael, welcome. One Nation, welcome. Edward, welcome. Thank you very much for joining my channel. I appreciate you all being here today. I hope you can stay and talk about my new videos that are coming out this week on my channel, which is going to be Big Al Starts Whatnot, which I've never done before. I'm going to talk a video about the analytics on how we're doing well and why we're doing well in regards to the off-site, the on-site. I found a problem with off-site, guys, on the off-site fees with eBay. It doesn't work. So we turned it off this morning to save ourselves money. We were paying £10 a day with eBay on off-site, and we realized what I was doing is I was simply bringing customers into eBay and they were then clicking on another product elsewhere. Saw that. I wasn't going to do that again. So they got a double whammy. What happened was the one that got sold was the one that was below me, and they're promoted on-site fees. So all I done was played for the pleasure of bringing customers in for them to go buy elsewhere, and eBay won every time. So yeah, can't preach about a job if you haven't tried it yourself. You show an example of good manager, boss. Well done for getting stuck in. Thank you very much for that, Ian. I appreciate that's recognised. My boys don't recognise it, do you, Dean?
No, not at all.
He doesn't recognise it. He does. They all do. We've done a really good job. Sadly, we've had to let another person go. We are now down to 3 staff because of what's been going on. eBay wanted the income of the 3rd member of staff, and eBay won. So we sadly had to make another person redundant. Hopefully, I can bring the business back. We have now 178 people watching me live. Wow. Thank you. Look at you all. That's amazing. This is a really good show. This is a really good show. Ian, good luck, sir. Thank you very much for joining me. This is crazy, guys. 178 people watching. So, as I said, the 3 videos that we're going to do is analytics on eBay, a Big Al starts and whatnot, and I will probably do a random construction one. Probably, I don't know, playing with my JCB. I don't know. If any of you have never been on my channel, please go and have a look at it. It's quite a good story. It is not niche. We are an eBay reseller, but I do much more than eBay. I do Amazon. We are doing lots of other channels that we sell on. I own a rental business where I've got a portfolio of properties, and I also do construction and renovations on historical buildings. The reason again why I'm still here, we're at 173 people. This is amazing. Chop chop bang bang, welcome. Thank you very much. Oh, Aquarium Guy 0, Mr. Leno, thank you, sir. I've been called Jay Leno about 1,000 million times, so I'm used to it now. I now know who he is, and he's a big car man like me, so he loves it. I won that Chernio for free. Craig, you are more than welcome to go and live in it, but sadly it's not for free. It's a very expensive property. It's going to be really, really dear. I only bought it for 50 grand. Anyone ever look at that church video? I bought it for 50,000 quid, but it's worth £1 million when complete. Yes, so the promoted shops is what I'm doing. That's the reason why the sales are back up from, we were only doing a shite £200 a day. Now we're up to about £1,000 a day in sales, less the costs. And yeah, we've managed to establish a profitable business again. It was taken from me by eBay, as it was for everybody. And the business took a massive dive because of whatever eBay did about 6-7 weeks ago. They more or less destroyed our business and said nothing. All they said was, if you want to do well, you need to advertise. And that's it. That's all they said. So they didn't tell that they'd flicked a switch and turned everyone off, but they certainly did it with me. And as a consequence, we had no choice but to opt for promoted listings. I got their message. It was very sublime, but they turned us off and got rid of our organic listings. And then everyone went back onto promoted fees, and I've done videos telling people they must go under promoted fees in order to sustain their businesses. Whether you like it or whether you don't, it's the way it's gone. There's no more such thing as organic, and if there is, it's a minuscule of what it used to be, sadly. So I'm nearly finished packing the Amazon orders, and so far so good. I'll be going on to the eBay orders. No, sorry, I'm going on to the Shopify orders next, which is my site, which is the battery.shop. We're starting a new shop called bigal.shop, and it's going to be everything I sell and everything I do, including merchandise. We're going to be developing a new merchandise system, and it's going to be, if you have a look at my podcasts, it's going to be about that. If you have a look at the things in the background, such as Northern Irish accents and Scottish accents, and Welsh accents. And I'm going to do number plates and cushions and that sort of stuff. It came from a video that I'd done about Bangor. If you want to have a look, there's a video that's got there. It's now got 20,000 views. It's doing really, really well. So everyone that's watched that, thank you very much. I do town event videos where I go around towns and cities and I challenge the economics of towns and cities. So there you go. So that's really it for today. I'm only going to go 30 minutes on the picking and packing. Unless, of course, you guys have welcome. Is that Nahanla? And I am. Yes, I am an old man. I don't know why I'm here other than God. Message me. I can help you, help me. I'm going 6-7 figures a month e-commerce and want to expand into real estate. That's a really nice thing to say, David. Well done. Well done, mate. Jfish, you are more than welcome if you are the type of person that wants to work hard, aim more. You are more than welcome for a mentorship. I'm happy to provide that, and I'm happy to give that to free. But you have to be a certain caliber of person. Are you that caliber of person, Jay? Fish, sorry. If you are, I can help you grow your business and become a successful person. But you have to really understand how it works. So what are you doing, Jay Fish? What are you looking to do? Where are you looking to go in your life? That's really it. What are you? Old blokes for the win. Absolutely, Chris. Well done. David, welcome to the channel, sir. I appreciate you joining. So we're doing quite well on this channel today. It's doing very well. As I've noticed, I've been given the gift this last few weeks of success, and it's coming thick and fast, both on my YouTube, my construction, my rentals, and of course now my eBay and my Amazon online stores. Success is coming back, and it comes in waves by the looks of it, in my experience. And the waves are caused by me putting the effort in and then getting the response. David, well done. I hope it's not, there's a go. The War of Love's about discovering Jesus. That looks like an interesting book. It's about someone who's gay and wants to believe in Jesus, but can't. I assume that's what it's about. Morning, Andrew. How are you, sir? Thank you. You too, mate. Where'd my chin go? It's still lying in bed. It took a sleep in this morning. But thank you very much for that, Zach. Am I Jay Leno? A lot of people say I'm Jay Leno. He's got more cars than me, but I'm not far behind him. I got some nice cars. Some nice cars. But not like him. He's got a massive garage full of it. I am building a 6-car garage, but it ain't enough, eh? It's going to be underground. It's going to be actually an underground bunker of cars. You should see it, guys. It's going to be marvelous. It's going to be like the back of a nice Rolls Royce sitting in, and a beautiful Rolls Royce, an SL, and maybe some other things like a wee Bentley or a wee Aston Martin sitting there. So, my favorite car. There's different age groups, Zach. My favorite car was my Ferrari F430 when I was in my 30s. When I was in my 40s, it was a Bentley Continental GT. And in my 50s, it's a Mercedes SL. So, yeah. And that's what I have at the minute. I've got a beautiful Mercedes SL. It's a bit of I call it a wolf a sheep in wolf's clothing. No. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Oh, crikey, so I am yet. So Helen, I'm building an undercar garage, and it's going underground. It's concrete filled, massive concrete work, and I'll have a lift going down into it. It's going to be a dark place. It's going to be massively lit up with high lights. So I'm looking forward to it. Welcome, Jack. How are you, sir? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I like collecting cars like Jay Leno. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm going to love yous and leave yous. I got lots of packing to do, and I'm getting very thirsty because I've only had a cup of tea this morning. Talking shite all day tends to make you thirsty. And there's no drinks coming my way, so I have to go and get it. How do you contact me? So if you go to my channel, down below, in every single video that I own, every single video, you will see there's a number, and it's known as Contact Me. You can text me, don't call me. Text me your details, tell me who you are. I will decide whether you're a decent spud to have a conversation, because I've had a lot of plonkers that have called me recently, and some of them I don't think are well in the head. So you are more than welcome to make a call with me, and this is what I'm saying. I can then speak to you, have a conversation with you, and then we will decide whether I can mentor you. If there is mentoring involved, and I feel that you need some financial help to make your dreams come true, I will do that. I will do that. But I have to make sure that you're absolutely got skin in the game. To mentor someone, I can't just say to you, here, this is how you make yourself rich. You got to say, I want to get rich. I want to be minted. I want to be absolutely minted. And I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. And I have to be young, and I have to be energetic, and I have to be full of it. Yeah. Thanks, UK Sploosh. Appreciate that, mate. You're a great one. I don't know. I don't think I look like Jay Leno. Like, really? Do I look like Jay Leno? Is it the white hair? I don't know. I don't even sound like him. He sounds a lot better than I do. He's got a great accent. Anyway, Chris Gale. What have we got? Chris Gale, 6 machines. No idea what it means. I don't know who Chris Gale is. He's a cricketer. Anyway, so yeah. How are yous all doing today? Chris Greaves. Chris Greaves. Lindsay says hi. Who's Lindsay? Which Lindsay? From the node. Matt, welcome. Background doesn't look rich at all. What a mess. What background? Oh, you want to look rich. Okay. Matt, let's have a look at wealth, shall we? You want to have a look at wealth? Are you ready? Are you ready? This is wealth, mate. This is what wealth is. Look. Yeah? Wall to wall of stock. Wall to wall, to ceiling to floor of stock. Wall to wall of stock. I continue. I continue. Yeah, this is only one of my depots. I have 2 of these guys. I have 2 of these depots. Boom. Boom. Every single one. They're in this room. In this room alone, I've got £750,000 of stock that I have on eBay. You tell me. Is that wealthy enough for you, mate? Is it because I'm just sitting at the packing table? There's wealth, mate. I don't need to show you wealth. I don't need to be a wealthy person. I just need you to understand that I'm the worker while you're sitting telling me that I'm not a wealthy person. Don't care. Load it. Don't give a shit what you think. But there's wealth. And there we go. What do you think? But I do. Absolutely, Peter. I do. Because I don't enjoy people just challenging me by my bloody background. What do you want me to sit in? The Maldives while I'm packing stuff? Oh, Jesus. Yeah. And it's the reason why you're sitting looking at me as a multimillionaire. And you are sitting on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate that. And welcome to the channel. So, just as I say, hard work kills no one. Just because I don't have a good bloody background. UK sploosh. Yeah. Welcome, Legendary Rio. Thank you very much, mate. Big Gay Al. Absolutely, Ross. That's what they call me. How did you know that was my nickname? For years, I was called Big Gay Al. Anyway, guys, I am going to say goodbye. I am going to love you and leave you. Thank you very much to everyone that's had negative comments about me. I don't give a shit. I love it. Keep it on, guys. Al has it all on the tick. Yeah. Yeah, I have. I'm absolutely, massively in debt. Work away, mate. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe my channel. We've done really well today with 178 people watching my channel. That's brilliant. I appreciate everything you've done. Keep up the hard work, and if anyone wants mentored, reach out to me in the bio and my channel. You'll see my numbers. You can contact me directly. Thanks for watching.